Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this Thursday, May 19th, for Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, in a follow-up to a story we shared with you earlier this week about a missing hiker, Yavapai County Sheriff's Office officials and rescue teams and their partners located the body of 74-year-old Donald Hayes of Prescott Valley, who'd been missing on Mingus Mountain since last Friday. Mr. Hayes was found in a rugged area that had been difficult for searchers to reach, but they were able to do so yesterday afternoon, allowing them to locate the victim. Mr. Hayes' dog, Ranger, who was with him on the hike, was found alive, having remained with the victim. Now, Ranger was seen on scene by a volunteer who was also a veterinarian and was then taken to a local animal hospital for treatment. Mr. Hayes was last seen on the Wood Chute trailhead on Mingus Mountain near Forest Road 102 on Friday morning. Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Backcountry Search and Rescue, Verde Search and Rescue, Search Dogs, the Sheriff Volunteers OHV unit, 4x4 unit, and the Jeep Posse personnel, along with a DPS Ranger helicopter, searched on foot, vehicle, and in the air for days trying to locate Mr. Hayes, but had trouble due to the difficult terrain and the vast area to be searched. Now, I thank all the volunteers, search and rescue teams, and others who gave of their time for 6 days to locate the victim and bring him home. Those are the words of Sheriff David Rhodes. He went on to say, "Our searchers utilized every tool at their disposal to find Mr. Hayes and never gave up." Well, Donald Hayes contacted the Yavapai County Sheriff's Office Forest Patrol last Friday afternoon, stating he had become lost on his hike on Mingus Mountain. Forest Patrol informed him that rescue would be on its way and to remain at his location. Unfortunately, the victim decided against that advice and tried to find his way out, causing him to become lost further in the forest. Search and rescue volunteers from Coconino County, Maricopa County, and here in Gila County also assisted in the search and recovery efforts. Our condolences go out to Mr. Hayes' family, and we wish the outcome could have been different. Those are the words of, again, Sheriff Rhodes. Yavapai County Sheriff's Office also thanks everyone in the community who offered help with that search. In other news, a North Phoenix Reddit user recently created a post sharing some potentially life-saving information. In the wake of the racist mass shooting in Buffalo, New York, the user found out that people in the Phoenix metro area and Maricopa County had the option of texting 911 instead of calling, according to the City of Phoenix webpage. Well, Channel 12 in Phoenix reached out to the experts at the Arizona Department of Administration's 911 program to verify the claim, and they found out that it's true. The text and 911 technology is not just available for Phoenix or Maricopa County residents. Anyone in Arizona, even here in Gila County, can text 911, but officials say not everyone should. And even better, they found out that the text to 911 option is open to many more people than just valley dwellers. Arizona was the 11th state in the nation to have the text to 911 option available statewide, thanks to a historic lawsuit filed by the Arizona Center for Disability Law back in 2016. Now, here, all Arizonans need to do to send a text to authorities during an emergency, that's all they need to do, according to the ADOA. Open a new text message in your phone's messaging app, enter 911 as the recipient, type your message, and hit send. Simple as that. The service is meant to provide an alternative and safe option for people who are deaf, hard of hearing, have a speech disability, or are in a dangerous situation where they can't call 911. Now, people who are able to call 911 should still do so rather than using the text feature, according to officials. They say if you are able to make your voice call to 911, you should always make a voice call. The City of Phoenix website has that posted all over it. Voice calls to 911 are typically the most efficient way to reach emergency help. Texters were previously required to include their location in text messages sent to 911 operators, but current technology allows for cell phone triangulation to identify the location of a caller. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, dry, warm, and breezy conditions will lead to dangerous fire weather today and Friday. Winds will relax with cooler conditions this weekend, curbing the fire weather potential. Next week, however, we're going to experience another taste of summer as high pressure drives temperatures to well above normal levels. A complete report on your 7-day forecast for Rim Country is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News. Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, winds will be on the increase today as a large trough begins to sag southward toward the region. Winds will reach 35 to 40 miles an hour by this afternoon, roughly north of the Mogollon Rim. Warm and dry conditions persist today and will combine with the wind to create dangerous fire weather. A red flag warning is in effect from 11 a.m. until 9 p.m. today for most areas north of the Mogollon Rim, including the Navajo and Hopi Nations, and northern Coconino County as well. Now, as this trough moves farther south tonight into Friday, winds aloft increase even more. This is going to translate into surface winds of 20 to 30 miles an hour and wind gusts of 40 to 55 miles an hour for much of northern Arizona. Temperatures will cool 5 to 10 degrees compared to today, along with an increase in dew points along and south here of the Mogollon Rim. Critical fire weather is looking likely for east central and northeast Arizona, but it is a bit more questionable from the Mogollon Rim westward, as minimum humidity may not quite get low enough to meet those criteria. Now, for this reason, we've kept the fire weather watch in effect for Friday and will reevaluate later today. The trough over the western U.S. persists through the weekend, though gradients relax a bit over Arizona as it retreats slightly northward. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that while it will remain breezy, winds should be not as strong and critical fire weather is not anticipated. Daytime temperatures remain close to seasonal averages. Next week, however, there is still some model spread. Most solutions indicate, though, ridging to our west, gradually building into the state. Temperatures are forecast to warm back to above normal, with winds remaining relatively light. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, they should be looking something like this. In Payson today, you can expect sunny skies with a high near 85. Winds in Payson should gust as high as 24 miles an hour. Tonight, it'll be clear with Payson's low down around 50 degrees and just some light breezes. Up on top of the rim at Forest Lakes, well, 75 is their expected high today, with winds gusting to near 30 miles per hour. Tonight, winds still will be gusting over 30 miles an hour, and the low up there on the edge of the rim should be right around 44 degrees. Now, down south here in Tonto Basin, where I come to you from today, well, with winds gusting to around 20 miles an hour down here today, the high in the basin should be right around a balmy 96, with a low down here tonight dropping to about 59. Winds down in the basin tonight should still be gusting to around 25 miles an hour, so the somewhat dangerous fire weather is still a concern down in the lower elevations as well. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto-TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great Friday Eve.